How much over?
All right, guys, welcome back. Game number 2 of the grand finals between Imarine and Dynamite. Let me move my microphone over so you guys can hear Adam. We're going on Deadwing. Imarine specifically wanted to do Deadwing because he said he wanted to try something sneaky. So I don't know what he meant by that, but we're gonna find out.
Oh, I didn't know if you had anything more there.
No.
Oh, you're just okay. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of going to the gym after you haven't been there in a few years. It's the story of my life. I'm not looking forward to going back to the gym.
Buddy, I'm there all the time, man.
I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm there whenever your body's ready. My body's already ready.
But my body's never going to be ready if I can go back to the gym and go kill myself.
All right, well,
brutal.
Starting up here in the top left position, we have Deadwing. And down here in the bottom right, we have Dynamite Harry. Dynamite starting as Terran yet again. And Imarine, his main.
Okay, this could get interesting. This could get very interesting.
It's gonna get very, very interesting.
Dynamite has shown that he's actually Protoss and Terran both proficient, pretty much both.
Yep.
I mean, I was thinking to myself, you know, Dynamite might be Protoss main, but to be completely honest, that Terran was just as strong.
Yeah.
There wasn't really that much of a difference between his Terran and his Protoss game.
No, he did pretty damn good.
So we'll see how this plays out. I'm very intrigued about how it's going to play out now that Imarine has his main. And I wonder just how much comfort that is bringing Imarine right now after that last game.
I'm sure he's feeling a little confident. He specifically wanted this map, so he's got something in mind. And to his surprise, he's also picked Protoss. So this should be, if he's gonna win a game, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it right here. But I have faith in Imarine. He's pretty good. Actually, my last ladder game was against Imarine. The last time I played.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and I 3-gated him. So, that's what I do.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Of course you do. So, it is what it is. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Of course it is.
So, yeah, shoutouts to our sponsors, G2A and JORD Wood Watches. Both giveaway links are underneath the video in the description below. And if you guys are interested in picking them up, the discount codes are right on the screen. So, you don't have to look too far. It's just cheese and bouse. Go check them out. We've got an expansion here for Dynamite. Is he going to go ahead and grab a third command center early on this game like he did last? We'll find out. I don't know if that's necessarily what you want to do against Protoss. It's gonna boil down to doing some scouting, and it looks like Imarine is gonna go for a fast third himself. So this would allow Dynamite to grab a third, and be comfortable in doing so, not having to worry too much about crazy aggression right at the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, a third for Protoss definitely I would say puts Protoss further behind than a 3-base Terran. That's for sure. It's a little harder for Protoss to capitalize on early game stuff.
Yeah, and I mean at the very least, at least with the third for the Terran, you can just chuck down mules. You don't necessarily have to.
You don't have to invest.
You don't have to invest into SCVs. You can just chuck down the mules and you'll be good as gold.
Exactly.
But Protoss looks like Imarine is gonna go. So I don't know if Imarine at this point Imarine is gonna go, or sorry, Dynamite is gonna go grab the third, or he's gonna say, you know what, okay, he's going to grab a fast third, I'm gonna be aggressive this game.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sit on 2-base and I'm gonna push hard at 10 minutes.
Why not?
So,
I mean, a 2-base Terran can do some scary things.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, freak 1-base Terran can do scary things. You know what I mean? So it's all gravy train. So we're at the 5-minute mark. We're halfway to the point of possible attack. We've got Dynamite just sitting there at the tower. Imarine gives 0 fucks about what Dynamite is doing. So I was hinted that he has an idea. Now I know for sure he has a certain plan in mind, because he's not swaying his decision on what his opponent is going or potentially going. He's got something in mind. He's doing it regardless.
Yeah, no, there was no scouting information, so he went in with this plan and he's going with it. He didn't have any other plans at all in mind. So he's scouting now. At least I think that's what he's doing right now. I mean, I'm going to be scared if I saw another base.
Yeah, he is. He's scouting.
So he's scouting now, so now he's interested in information. I'm still trying to figure out what he's getting his Twilight. So what comes out of that Twilight? I have to assume it's gates.
Where's his warp gate research?
If it's not warp gate,
okay,
then
there it is. Okay, there's warp gate research.
All right.
Potential blink. Could be a blink all in.
That's really
Fairly good map for it too, because
Yeah.
you've got a big area here in which you can do some blink harassment. And of course you can blink up here, you can blink up here. You know, there's so much.
There's a lot of movement.
There's a lot of spots.
Available.
Now there are some maps on the map pool now where you just don't go blink because there's no room to use it.
nowhere to go.
But it's definitely viable on this map, and there he is. He is going to start chrono boosting out that blink research. Also grabbing that robo, specifically probably just for the Overlord, because taking a mothership core all the way down there is a bit risky. And you're not going to have that mothership core to be able to have a photon overcharge for any Terran drops or anything like that. So it is a good idea to grab that observer to get that in position so that he can start blinking. And I don't know if iMarine was planning to do blink the whole time, and maybe he switched it up because of this map specifically. But this is the plan. It's an all in. It's an all in.
As are most of the builds.
Yeah. But you know what? He is on. He does have 3 bases.
He
so
can afford it.
He can afford to do this.
He can afford
Absolutely.
it.
And if it doesn't really work out, he can still macro behind it because he's on 3 base.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see just how this pans out for him. He's only got a little under 2 minutes before Dynamite has the ability to attack. Now Dynamite has a couple of Banshees here that he's picking up, as
12
well
gates,
as
bro.
a Hellion.
12 gates.
He's going for just a massive.
I mean, look at the base difference here. You look at this, and then you look at this.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what Dynamite's
He's going
plan is.
Banshees, and that's just not going to work against Blink Stalkers. If he didn't go the Observer route, yeah, this would have been great.
And he's upgrading. Ivory's upgrading air.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what he's planning on. No. He's getting ground. He's getting. Is he? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's getting air weapons.
Yeah. Color me fucking confused.
Very interesting. I was thinking to myself, what is Adam talking about? Getting getting air upgrades.
Air upgrades.
What the hell is he smoking?
He's going +1 on air weapons, so I don't know why.
Maybe he wants his mothership
So
core
we're
to
going
be
Banshees. We're getting
tougher.
Cloak. Yes, it's possible. We're getting Hellions. I mean, I don't think there's any unit composition where Hellions against a Protoss is necessarily amazing at 10 minutes.
No.
I think that's all bad choices.
Yeah. He doesn't have an observer here, so this isn't gonna work. He just needs to run. He just needs to go away and wait for the observer. There's the observer. So Banshees are here. He can put down a time warp. He needs to do something with this before it dies, or it'll be a complete waste. There it is.
Is that mine still in play or has been killed?
Looks like the mine has been killed now.
No, it's there.
Oh shit, it is there. Okay, so it's still in play. These Banshees are doing damage, but Blink is just too strong.
Back up for that mine and let that do its job.
Yeah, these Banshees though. Oh, it only got 1 Stalker, and this is game.
That's game.
Banshees versus.
That's simple.
Banshees versus Blink Stalkers.
That simple.
Is just not gonna work for you.
That was quick and dirty.
Yeah. Crazy thing about it
iMarine.
is iMarine didn't even know he was going Banshees. He didn't even care.
No, he just straight stalkers.
It's just unfortunate luck
all day.
from Dynamite.
Just Dynamite in my head. I feel like Dynamite didn't really have a solid game plan.
No.
He had so many different. His unit composition was so varied and for so many different things that I wasn't sure what he was trying to get at. I mean, in very few circumstances are Banshees even close going to save you from an onslaught of Blink Stalker at the 10-minute mark.
Yep.
So.
Well, iMarine's got his main race, right? If I said there was a time in which he was going to win,
that's it.
That was it. Dynamite just, that was a gross build.
That was unfortunate.
That was a gross build.
That was unfortunate. And now it's tied at 1-1.
1-1. Finally.
We're having some back and forth. It's happening, friends.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. So we're going to get ready to set up game number 3. Don't go anywhere. Check out those sponsor links below the video and the stream. See you guys in a minute.